John Hara at 6'9" wins the opening tip.
First team all-conference in that league. They will need some offensive production for him because of the transfer portal, which we will talk about throughout the course of the evening.
Seth Lundy, one of 5 players who was on the team.
To your point, nearly 4 offensive rebounds per ball game.
The second chance opportunity is a good one, and it's a 5-0 start for Penn State.
And a nice job by Hara.
Garrett Covington, a 5th-year senior for Youngstown State, connects, and Youngstown State is on the board. One of the transfers, Dwayne Cohill from Dayton. Out to Covington, and the 5th-year senior ties up the game. Both sides very experienced age-wise. Beautiful feed, and Hara capitalizes.
Drew a foul with some hustle, but here, nice job. Watch him hold his position long enough to force the defense right there to make a decision. He doesn't come back, help and recover.
Big body down there, and Youngstown State said, you know, the size in this matchup is a bit of a concern, so they need to do that as often as possible. Dwayne Cohill's.
He's done a very nice job at Youngstown State and had to really retool his roster this year with his 2 leading scorers transferring out. Nice job of communicating defensively by Youngstown State here.
Lundy looking for his second triple. Couldn't connect. And the backcourt forces a turnover. And he glides to the rim, able to finish through contact.
Not settling. Watch him slide around. Youngstown State wants to take the charge. We'll have a chance for an and one when we return to State College.
Lundy looking for his second tray. Off the mark, rebound hauled in by Jelani White. Out to Pickett for 3. White cleans it up.
Nice job by White of being active on the offensive glass. Might have got away with a little bit of a shove that led to the basket, but kind of like speeding. If the official didn't see it, it didn't happen.
Akuche able to answer on the other end. Penn State nearly turned it over. Jalen Pickett, another transfer. Able to find Lundy, who drills the tray. Akuche, the senior, able to glide to the rim and finds 2 more.
Really nice recognition by the experienced player Akuche. Not just replace that kind of experience, but Big Ten level experience. Good cut.
Cohill found a cutting Covington, and he's able to finish at the rim. We talked earlier about how relatively undersized this Youngstown State team is against Penn State. It'll have to be plays just like that at the other end, because at this end, there's the height and size on display.
Bringing the ball down below his shoulders. White did a good job of keeping it high for the finish.
Jelani White, about 6'8". Michael Akuche snaking his way to the rim, easy finish. Jelani White guarding Garrett Covington right now. White taking essentially Lee's minutes. Trey goes down out of the hands of Chris Shelton.
Penn State going a little bit bigger, playing Hara and White now at the same time. Nice roll. Nicely done.
Hara cleans it up. At 6'9", the tallest player on the floor right now. This Penn State offense was 5th in Big Ten scoring a year ago. Key part of that was Seth Lundy.
Always got to defend the big guy, Jason.
Oh, yeah. A rejection at the rim from Dwayne Cohill. Hara rolling to the rim, able to finish right before the shot clock expired.
Really good job of opening up. They're trying to get a backdoor cut to Pickett. Youngstown State took it away.
Lundy's leading all scorers with 10 points now. Cornwall started 57 of his final 58 games at Gardner-Webb, but here he could be a boost off the bench for the Penguins as that drops down. Garrett Covington.
There's that screen and roll action. Good help and recover there by Youngstown State.
Leads to a tray, and it goes down. Right on cue, Jaheim Cornwall.
Yeah, when you hear people talk about playing 5 out, this is a great example of it right there. You did not see anyone in the post. They spread out Youngstown State. That allows the dribble drive and the opportunity for Sessoms to get all the way to the rim.
Couldn't do so. Big final 2 minutes for Youngstown State. Raton Mays able to get a big tray to drop.
Hera to continue to get the body into him. He released that seal and then was able to deflect it with the other hand.
Lundy's second tray gives Penn State their largest lead at 12. Cohill able to answer right back.
Nice job by Cohill of dribbling with the purpose.
Pickett wide open. About as open as he'll be all game. And he drains the tray.
Incorporate a couple of times, a little bit of a half-court trap. Here they extend the defense.
Pickett found himself with plenty of space and able to drain the shot.
The Penguins had to recognize that. That created the open floor and the opportunity at the elbow.
Sessoms found a runway to the rack. Makes the 15-point game largest lead for the Nittany Lions. Ton Mays has been aggressive in the second half and finds another bucket there.
That was a problem for Penn State defensively at the beginning of this ball game, Jason. To keep the ball handler in front really is apparent.
Open three for Lundy.
Seth Lundy.
Been in a nice flow both offensively and defensively. Found his front court partner in crime, Michael Akuche. Couple of pump fakes and it leads to 2. To string together some momentum. Consistency on the offensive end has been the problem. That tray does go down. Chris Shelton, who was brought in to do just that. Sean, you called a really good Indiana versus Eastern Michigan game last night. There's another one of those beautiful ball fakes that you like. And in that matchup, we also want to come in here and potentially pull off an upset. Right now, Penn State with a 13-point edge. Another 3 goes down. Chris Shelton, once again, 10-point game.
Good curl. Nice curl by Lundy. Well done.
Count the bucket and a foul. Seth Lundy right when Penn State needed a bucket. 10 today. You're really excited about that. A 3 goes down once again. You need to be ready to play today against this experienced Youngstown State defense. Here's a deer turnover. Ultimately does go into the hands of Youngstown State. Pretty move. This ball spilled out of Akuche's hands. Back comes Sessoms. A transition triple. Off the mark, but look who's there to clean it up. Youngstown State's led by as much as 4 in this game. They just hung around. A tray goes down, and now they're within 7.
Again, as long as Hera's in the ballgame, pull him away because then you can use Akuche as a decoy and maybe a dribble drive.
Sessoms able to answer back. Sessoms and Akuche have gone head-to-head over the past few minutes. Here's Akuche, open again. Book it. His 3rd triple, and it's a 6-point game.
Because Hera right now, look, he's a very, very good player, but that's not his area of strength, defending on the perimeter. They're able to swing the ball and take advantage of that overplay.
Not much breathing room for the Penn State guards right now. Sessoms, it didn't matter for him. He has 13 points. They're trying to open up the door for that man, Garrett Covington. However, Seth Lundy on defense that time was ready. And now he has a runway to the rim. Able to make it a double-digit game. Maybe a triple-double bid. Pickett drains the J, and it's a 12-point game. Seth Lundy with 19, leading all scorers. Found the big man down low, John Hera.
He cuts hard, catches it at the top of the key, and that allowed Hera enough time to ride the defender up the lane.
Sessoms, pretty move to the rim. A couple of blown bunnies for Youngstown State. Time is running out. Seth Lundy, a key part of the lead tonight for Penn State, leading all scorers tonight. Again, this was a 59-53 game. Youngstown State hasn't scored since until now.
Well executed in those situations by Youngstown State. And they show a little bit of a difference here to try to, maybe speed up the Nittany Lions. But Sam Sessoms continues his outstanding play. And allows Sessoms here, especially with the shot clock winding down as well as the game clock. Now, if you're Youngstown State, the last thing you want to do is foul.
That's It's worked practically all night, especially in this second half. Like you mentioned, this is a well-coached Youngstown State team. Jumper drops. Penn State will come out on top in front of the home crowd. Fans in the building for the first time in 617 days, and they get to watch Micah Shrewsbury pick up his first win as a Division I head coach.